Do you have any irritating habits that you just can't seem to quit? In my case, it is nail biting. This habit has been with me for as long as I can remember. As I have grown older, it has become a significant issue. I find myself biting my nails during face to face meetings, online meetings, and even in live lessons where I teach. Can you imagine your teacher in front of you biting your nails? It's disgusting. I don't know, it can be disgusting, I think. At least, I don't know if you bite your nails, but personally, I was really annoyed by myself, by this habit. So I really felt uncomfortable when I realized I was biting my nails in the meetings. Especially if this is your teacher, you would think that if she's nervous of teaching or something. So, as an entrepreneur and as a teacher, this was really making my life difficult. One time, a student asked me during a lesson, "Teacher, are you okay?" The question caught me off guard. I didn't understand why she asked until she pointed out how badly I was biting my nails and how worried I appeared. I was indeed worried at that moment, but I had no idea I was displaying this to my student. That moment was terrifying for me because, of course, I would never want to transfer any negative feelings to my students. Over the years, overcoming this habit has become an obsession for me. My personal motto is to be the best version of myself. So I was always determined to improve in any area where I can. So biting my nails became an obsession for me to solve, to find, to be the. So stopping this behavior became an obsession for me in order to reach the best version of myself. In the past, I tried many external solutions to stop this habit, like bitter nail polish that tasted terrible when I put my fingers in my mouth. You know those? However, it didn't work. I kept biting. I even tried wearing artificial nails, which were so tough that you weren't supposed to bite them, but somehow I managed to break them with my teeth anyway. Can you imagine? People were shocked how I could break it actually. I was biting so hard. So I tried so many external solutions only to discover that the problem couldn't be solved externally. I began to search I began to search for the root cause of my nail biting habit. What was the subconscious reason behind it? I was sure there must be a main reason, right? Why am I doing this behavior? There must be a reason. I want to find my reason. So, as I have learned, nail biting can be triggered by many factors, usually a trauma moment. People can react differently to any People can react differently to a trauma, which is an emotional response to a distressing event. People can react differently to trauma, which is an emotional response to a distressing. People can react differently to trauma, which is an emotional response to a distressing event. I needed to identify my personal trauma. As I reflected on my past memories, I pinpointed two events from my childhood that could be the cause. Both occurred around the same time, so I'm not sure which one was the true catalyst for my nail biting habit. In one instance, my teacher conducted a nail check at school, hitting students with a ruler if their nails weren't clean or short. If their nails weren't clean or cut. One day I forgot to clean. One day I forgot to cut my nails and I saw. Oh my god. One day I forgot to clean my nail. Oh my god. One day I forgot to cut my nails and I saw a friend biting his nails in a corner of the classroom before the teacher arrived. So he suggested I try the same thing, and my nails were gone in 5 minutes. I really liked that technique that moment. So from that moment on, I guess I learned to bite my nails if I was under pressure. Another potential cause, actually, it's very embarrassing for me to tell you this, but it was accidentally seeing my father naked one night when I got up to use the bathroom. Both my father and I pretended like nothing happened to avoid embarrassment. We never spoke about it for years. You can imagine how uncomfortable that must have been for me as a child and, of course, for him. So, during my research, I discovered that witnessing your parents naked can lead to nail biting. Both of these events happened when I was around 6 or 7 years old. I was thrilled to have uncovered the subconscious reason behind my habit. Okay, now I found my trauma, so I should stop biting my nails. But it didn't change anything. I continued to bite my nails whenever I felt stressed, which left me feeling disappointed. I had identified my trauma, but why I couldn't stop it? But why couldn't I stop it? In the meantime, I continued reading self improvement books and listening to podcasts, and with in the meantime, I continued reading self improvement books and listening to podcasts with the mindset that once I stopped biting my nails, I would have mastered myself. So this has become an obsession, like I have to stop it in order to master myself. All right, I had been, all right, now I want to give you a little bit background in all right, now I want to give you a little bit background information of some of my habits in the past. I had been interested in meditation and breath work since university, but I hadn't seen a major behavior change in myself. I used to experience gastritis. I used to experience gastritis pain during stressful moments or when I thought of even any negative emotions. Thankfully, meditation and breath practices helped me to Thankfully, meditation and breath practices helped me to alleviate Thankfully, meditation and breath practices helped me ease my gastritis pain. I would place a phone or a book on my stomach and focus on my breathing from my diaphragm, using the object as a reference for moving my stomach. So if my stomach is moving, if the book on my stomach is moving, it works. This is how I practice stomach breathing. Eventually, this became a habit for me, and so during my daily life, I breathe from my stomach, I breathe from my diaphragm. So this is the healthier way. Before it was on my chest. I was breathing from my chest, which is not a good way of breathing daily. I've been interested in pardon. There are numerous benefits to diaphragmatic breathing, such as reducing stress, promoting relaxation, improving mental clarity, increasing lung capacity, and enhancing overall well being. You can read about it on Google. In addition to my recovery from gastric pain, in addition to my recovery from gastric pain and feelings calmer during meditation, I didn't notice any major changes. However, I was definitely more composed overall. I realized that after I started doing meditation, I wasn't reacting to life's challenges as intensely as before. Problems would come and go, but I managed to prevent stress from taking hold of my body. Until, until 2023, meditation served primarily as a tool to help me stay calm, which is okay, which I love it. In early 2023, I began reading Joe Dispenza's books and was and I was immediately captivated. He discussed the immense power of the human brain, a subject I knew I needed to master in order to a subject I knew I needed to master in order to become the best version of myself. I am really interested in human brain and I love discovering all the amazing things about our brain. It's really just a true magic. I quickly read and listened I quickly read and listened to his books, and as I delved deeper into his work, I began practicing his meditation techniques. I realized one of my shortcomings had been after reading Joe Dispenza, I realized the fact that okay, I was doing the meditation, but I was always inconsistent. Oh my god. But I was always inconsistent in meditation practice. I only meditated here and there, often at night to relax and sleep. So, after I delved into Joe Dispenza's books, I was amazed. I decided, like, it came actually from my heart. I really wanted to meditate every day, every morning especially, because this was the moment when I felt most focused, refreshed, and clear minded. I was doing meditation mostly at night just to relax and sleep. It was helping me to sleep. By the way, if you have sleeping problems, this is really amazing. But doing in the morning is definitely something else in my case because my mind is empty. So I feel like I am rebuilding my brain in the morning. So after consistently meditating for a month, I noticed on the 10th day that I hadn't beaten my nails for several days. It took me completely by surprise. I was really shocked. I didn't realize even I had stopped biting my nails until I saw my nails growing. It was a monumental moment for me. Oh my god, I was really shocked. Like, oh my god, I am not biting my nails anymore. Nothing else in my life had changed during those 10 days. Nothing else in my life had changed. The only recent difference was my commitment to meditating every morning. Honestly, it's been a few months now and I haven't bitten my nails. I'm not sure what has changed within me, but I have a feeling that the chaos in my soul, which I hadn't even been aware of, and I think I stopped that chaos through the meditation. The experience is quite magical. If you are a nail biter, you would understand. It's a habit that feels impossible to control. It's like an addiction, I think. And if you are addicted to any drugs or if you smoke cigarettes or alcohol or any type of addiction you have, you know it's really not easy to control. You just want to do it. You can't control your body. So for me, this was a big achievement, and my personal goal was to break free from such limiting behaviors, from behaviors that is out of my control. So for me, it was a very big deal to stop this habit. It's not just stopping nail biting. It's more bigger than that. It's really beyond that. It's like discovering discovering myself, understanding myself, listening to myself, going deeper in myself. So I'm so happy right now. And I did this episode because I really want, if anyone bites their nails, I hope my story will inspire you and you will maybe give it a try to meditation. But I want to tell you, please remember, everyone has a different journey. My journey with meditation was so long, but I felt this big change in myself after a few years. So maybe in your case, you will do meditation and you will see the benefit after a month, or maybe after 1, 2 years. But I believe if you do it consistently, this is the key, I guess. In my case, I did it consistently for 10 days, and wow, I saw the magic. So maybe the key is there. I really don't know. I don't know what's the magic, what happened to me. It sounds like magical, miracle when you think about it. I just sit down, close my eyes, and do meditation, and boom, I stop biting my nails. It's really crazy if you think about it, but I'm so happy now. I am polishing my nails every day with different colors, like looking at it proudly and yeah, enjoying my nails. They're beautiful. And I hope you will master yourself, and I'm sure meditating will help me master myself. And I know this is one of the best way to find our best version. So right now I keep doing it regularly every morning, unless something else comes up or I have a different plan, like rarely. But I really commit to my meditation every morning. I will keep you in touch how the process goes. I still don't bite my nails. And I want to add also, maybe I will bite again because, life happens and suddenly chaotic moments can happen. We never know, right? So this chaos can come again. But right now I know it's okay. It's okay because sometimes it will be chaotic, our life will be chaotic, but it's fine. I'll keep trying, and yeah, I'll keep trying because I love myself and I know I am strong, and I will always be in the journey of finding my best version. Thank you so much. I love you too, and I hope I will help you teeny tiny percent to help you find your best version, because this is my only goal, to find my best version and to help you find your best version. Take care. See you in another episode.